From the beginning, he had one mission. A purpose that burned brighter than anything else. To become one of the greatest basketball players to ever walk the court. Everything that didn't serve that goal, he cut it out of his life. One lesson from his school days stayed with him forever. His teacher once told him, "Rest at the finish line, not halfway there." Those words shaped his mindset. He refused to slow down. He refused to quit. Because for him, the journey was never about comfort, it was about becoming legendary. At just 13, the dream became crystal clear. He made a silent promise to himself. "I'm going to find out how far I can push this." The inspiration came from pure love. Love for the game, love for competition, love for the grind. He'd watch the greats, Magic, Michael. And instead of envy, he felt curiosity. Can I ever reach that level? He wondered. Maybe not. But I'm going to try. That question lit a fire that would never go out. He wasn't born perfect. At 10 years old, he went through a summer league without scoring a single point. Not one. He cried, disappointed, embarrassed. But his father pulled him close and said, "Whether you score 0 or 60, you're still my son. I love you just the same." Those words gave him something rare, freedom. Freedom to fail. Freedom to fall and rise again. And from that moment, he decided. Failure wouldn't break him, it would build him. He began training like never before. He set long-term goals, focusing on one skill at a time. 6 months just shooting. Then 6 more mastering the art of creating his own shot. Every day, every rep, every drop of sweat, all part of the plan. By 14, everything changed. The kid who couldn't score a single point was now unstoppable. Not because he grew faster, but because he refused to stop learning. His secret weapon wasn't his body, it was his mind. Every book he read, every person he met, every game he watched, became a lesson. He turned the world into his classroom. When basketball rankings listed 56 players ahead of him, he made a list, a personal hit list. One by one, he studied them, learned their game. And when he met them on the court, he crossed their names off. He played to his weaknesses. Every game was a chance to improve something broken. The left hand, the pull-up jumper, the post moves. He didn't chase perfection, he chased progress. His work ethic was ruthless. For 2 decades, he woke up early, stayed late, and dedicated every ounce of energy to mastering his craft. He wasn't born the fastest. He wasn't born the strongest. But he became the smartest, most prepared player in the room. When he lost, he didn't make excuses. He studied every mistake, every missed shot. Losing didn't scare him, it motivated him. Because every failure showed him where to grow next. He called it mindset. A way of life built on obsession, focus, and relentless self-improvement. When pain tried to stop him, he played through it. Fever, injuries, exhaustion, none of it mattered. Because purpose was always greater than pain. Even when he tore his Achilles, he stood up, hit his free throws, and walked off the court. Not because he was superhuman, but because his heart refused to surrender. He believed that true leadership isn't about shouting. It's about showing. Showing your team, your family, your children what it means to persevere. Because greatness isn't about trophies or titles. It's about impact. It's about inspiring others to find their own fire. Real greatness spreads. From one heart to another, from one story to the next. It becomes something that never dies. That's what he left behind. Not just records. Not just championships. But a legacy. A mindset. A message that says, no matter how many times you fall, rise stronger. Rest at the end, not in the middle.